Hey guys, it's me Lindsay here, and today's a really special episode because we're getting dangerous. Yes, I'm reacting to Let's Get Dangerous, DuckTales episode 12, I believe. And yeah, I'm wearing a purple shirt and purple lipstick. Yeah, I'm lucky that the only lipstick I own is purple. But yes, special occasion. I'm really excited. I'm actually like crazy excited. I'm gonna try not to talk much and just get to watching. Yeah, this is our goddamn, this is our Darkwing episode. I've never seen Darkwing growing up, and I have watched some of the episodes to, I guess, prepare for this. I've seen the first 4, I believe, which is not a lot. I was gonna actually try to see more, but just didn't get around to it. So yeah, I'm just not super familiar with all the characters. I know Fearsome 4 is going to be in here, but I've only seen Bushroot and just his origin episode, so I've never seen any of the other ones or them acting as a group, so that's going to be kind of new to me. And yeah, but I have seen, what is it, Darkly Dawns the Duck, which is the pilot episode, which is basically what this is based on, so I have a good understanding of the basic story, and that episode was great, and I'm just really excited to see how it works here. Based on the promos, we are getting something similar, because we are going to have Terrace Boba and the Ramrod and Gosselin and all of that, so I'm assuming it's going to be fairly similar, but there seems to be some differences, so I guess we'll see what those are. First of all, it seems like Gosselin doesn't know her grandfather is dead. So if they honestly do have Terrace Boba kill him and Gosselin finds out about that, that is going to be very dark. And I'm definitely going to cry if that happens. I don't know, that just seems, yeah, that seems horrifying and sad. So if they actually go there, that's going to be impressive. And yeah, I wonder if they're going to adopt Gosselin in this. I know in the original, I think it was like 2 or more days passed, so they had some time to be together. So I wonder if that's going to be the case here, because it's all like in one day. I don't think that's enough time for them to, adopt Gosselin. And yeah, I know people are wondering if Launchpad is going to adopt her too, and I'm definitely kind of a shipper for them. They're not really my favorite characters, and I haven't seen Darkwing Duck, but they seem like a perfect ship. I mean, so yeah, let's see if we get some of that, and it's going to be interesting to see Launchpad kind of step up, because Launchpad, again, is not one of my favorite characters, probably not in my top 10, maybe he is like number 10. So yeah, not really in the top, but I do like seeing him recently, and I like seeing him when he knows what he's doing and is just being like a good person, and I think we're going to get that from him, so that's going to be cool. And he's starting his own family, sort of, which is kind of sad, because I'm only now starting to be like, yes, Launchpad is part of the McDuck family, and now he's out there getting his own family, so oops. But yeah, I think that covers that. I do want to see Little Girl, oh my god, I can't talk, Little Girl Blue. That made me cry pretty hard when I watched the original, so that has to be in here as well. Like, that's such an important moment for Gosselin and Drake Mallard, but it seems based on the promos that the Ramrod doesn't have the color code, so I'm hoping that it still kind of does and they put that in there somehow. I know Gosselin's kind of older here, so it might be kind of weird if she doesn't realize that the song is a code, but I don't know, I'm just really hoping that that's still in there, or some version of that. I mean, that's such an important moment. I can't see how they would not do that. And the other thing I wanted to say is I kind of rewatched the other Darkwing episodes from DuckTales, and honestly, Darkwing, like Drake Mallard, sticks out to me as someone very humble. In the first episode where he's in what is it, Dark Knight Returns, like, he's just an actor. He doesn't even tell Jim Starlin that he's playing Darkwing, and he doesn't immediately jump into that role. So the fact that he has like an ego problem, supposedly, I don't really see much, so I guess it's gonna be interesting to see how that plays out, and I hope they don't just change his character and still have the elements of who he was in Dark Knight. So I think that covers the main Darkwing stuff. The other things I want to talk about, apparently, even if that wasn't enough, We also have most of the Duck fam here, maybe all of the Duck fam. That would be kind of crazy if we have, Della and Donald and Webby and everyone here. But we might, because the point is, this is kind of the mid-season finale, and we're gonna learn about Fowl. Things are gonna get pretty high stake here. So I'm really curious about that. I might be more excited for that, honestly, than the Darkwing stuff. Probably equally excited, because I don't know how they would do that, and yeah, it's just really interesting because apparently there's a missing mystery conspiracy, which I didn't realize. I just thought they were random artifacts, but I guess it would make sense why Fowl wants them. And there's a game, but yeah, that's just, I was not expecting that, not seeing that. So the fact that there is some conspiracy, something's going on, we're gonna be finding out, is really cool. I know Huey, based on the promos, looks like he knows something about the key. I'm assuming the code on the key or something has to do with the Finch Diary, but I really have no other theories how that could be. We don't actually know if Terrascope is even working with Fowl. So yeah, like Fowl wasn't mentioned anywhere in the promos, but based on Impossible synopsis, which is like, oh, family knows about Fowl and enemies, and they prepare. I'm assuming they find out here. But I've been talking for 9 minutes. And I really need to start. I think I said everything that I wanted to cover. So yeah, there's just a lot of things that are going on in this episode. I honestly don't know how they're gonna fit all of that in. Like, it feels like this has to be like double what it is, and it is a 44-minute episode. But yes, I don't know how I'm gonna edit that, because that's the largest episode I'm gonna be doing for this channel right now. So alright, time to finally start. I've been talking for like 10 minutes, but gotta start. Okay, we're doing it. So 3, 2, 1, and start. Also, I hope there's some kind of version of the Darkwing intro or outro or something, and I'm gonna be going crazy. Okay, I gotta stop. Alright, we're starting with the bridge. Oh my god.
This is the city of St.
It's already crazy. Oh my god.
Overrun with the worst
Brad, they're calling Bradford.
If you weren't waste bulbous experiments are worthless pipe dreams. Better not to do.
Right. It's more like he's part of the thing.
25 viewers. Why would Launchpad's weird buddy?
Okay, it's cool that they have admitting that he's a friend.
Real super guy.
Oh, they don't know that he's Darkwing. Oh,
he really knows how to get dangerous. So the straight guy is Darkwing Duck.
Okay, good enough. What? Oh, but they have seen him in movies. Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, the other thing I was saying, I kind of wish we did see more of Bradford across the series, because he's kind of the big bad, and we haven't really seen much of him. It's cool to see. Yes, Chris does such good Darkwing voice. He did the purple font. No intro. So yeah.
What about this otter? Ooh, let's take a
Love his voice. Doesn't have that version. Yeah, he's very nice and kind of like.
Must be huge.
Oh.
You know me?
But yeah, he seems like a cool character. I would have probably liked him if he wasn't a villain.
A childlike sense of wonder.
I love this guy so much, and I should not be. Nice. I do like seeing more Huey. I guess they had this in the show, and then Darkwing was like, "Yep, doing it." Honestly, it is weird to like model your whole life after a show. That's a bit it's like someone being sadness. Oh. This is so cool! I can't even talk.
Oh, hey,
This is amazing.
Yeah, the cool part is that he's calling him Drake and everything, and it's more than just Darkwing. This is just so great!
His talents are wasted designing doodads for that hack Gizmo Duck. Between you and the motorcycle, Fenton can't stand the guy.
Right. Oh, and they both know. Also, Jamila voiced the computer, and I love this so much, so it's great. And I don't recognize her voice as Gandra, but I do as computers. Love this. Love Wanda.
Mayor took charge and cleaned up the...
And yes, Allison is mayor. I love it.
Sure.
Sorry, which of us is a sophisticated
You
auto?
love this as computer.
Oh, right, it's me, the big computer.
Without a superhero fight, this docu is gonna lack docu and drama.
Oh yes, you're making like a docudrama for fight. Kind of like Alia in Miraculous.
Let's get dangerous.
I'm honestly like laughing at you.
This is
The robot. I've seen like all these clips. They honestly showed us too much of that episode. Yes, the key. You were serious. And yeah, very interesting that the ramrod here is not like anti-gravity or something, but it's like a portal. That tweet that was like Disney shows have portals, and then Frank was like blink blink, and she's like,
I mean,
love how he's excited, and then he's like trying to get into like the Darkwing role. Yeah, they're just movers, I'm pretty sure.
I just wanted to inspire people. And
Yeah, nice.
Make a difference.
Okay, I do feel like he's similar to what he's. Oh, are they gonna see Goblin? She's breaking into McDuck lab. Okay. Damn. Okay. Oh, is that like Quivering Quack with arrows? I've never seen that episode, but yeah, interesting how Goblin is like a villain here. I mean, what he thinks of a villain. Oh, that looks cool.
Hi, I'm gonna need you to on the show.
Not
What's up, Meta?
little girl.
Let me go! Taurus Bubble
Yeah, we're
can
thinking
see
wait.
me.
I like word. Nice. Oh, she kicked his face. Yes, Huey. What does it mean?
It makes no sense. How can you create something
Right, nice.
from nothing?
Like
and
that.
I know I've seen the
Yes.
that key before.
Why would you try to ruin a machine that could make me infinite gold?
Because I have to know.
Okay,
Also,
nice.
if
I
you
like
made
it.
Infinite gold, it would devalue the price of.
Hey!
Stop ruining things for me!
Honestly, so much is happening. It's only 11 minutes, and there's so much more to go. And yeah, they have to make this writing great.
Gear, this place is
Dewey, do
All right, I like how she's excited and like choked here. Oh, I like how she was gonna go after her.
I don't
Oh,
want to be part of your weird show, alright?
This isn't about my hit show. I know what it's like to search for someone that's missing.
oh my God,
I know what
no!
it means to have someone believe you. Let me be your Webby.
Why am I already crying?
And so does she.
Oh, I love Lunchpad. It's Lunchbox! Alright, where's Dewey? I mean, Dewey was like gonna help her, but then he's not. No, Dewey has to be part of this.
I also know to trust this lad when he smells something fishy. I'd like to see the ramrod plans.
Oh, but like Huey didn't. They didn't show Huey going to Scrooge, so. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that they're kind of skipping over a bit, because it's just. This design is nice, though. Okay, so Dewey is here. Nice.
The map will take you to the Ramrod Plan's room,
Oh,
where all
okay.
your questions should be answered.
Is he kind of going like, there's so much info here that you're not going to bother?
He tried to reprogram it, and the
What's he gonna say?
Ramrod backfired.
Oh,
Lad was
it's
blasted.
weird if he just disappeared and nobody talked about it.
I covered up the accident.
Nice, I love the Goss and Dewey stuff here.
Let's, gauze for it!
She's doing it.
Ah.
Or a problem, or missing mystery.
Missing mystery?
Oh.
That's it! Aha! The ramrod doesn't create items from nothing. It sucks them in from other dimensions. But those
That's
roots
pretty
aren't
cool.
stable.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of like Spider-Verse too. Interesting though that they're being like, there's a lot of dimensions. But also, yeah, Huey kind of realized the whole missing mystery conspiracy and that. And I guess it's kind of solved now. Oh. So yeah, we're only like halfway through the episode, so oh my god. Oh, she did that. Damn.
No one can save you now.
The terror that flaps in night. I am the scourge that pecks at your nightmares.
You
Oh.
are finished.
No, I am Darkwing Duck.
That's really pretty.
Goblin!
See, oh god. He's sticking. Oh,
Gotcha.
This doohickey is dangerous.
if he has good intentions,
Let's
so just
get dangerous.
okay. Ooh, but if he oh, he's doing it from the that's smart. Okay, from the original,
Crackerjack.
dude.
Bushroot.
A house plant.
Liquidate.
I don't know his name, but I know that's from a show. Bonkers, right?
The uncle. Bless me bagpipes.
Sorry, still looking for my real family. Don't need a new one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it is interesting how he's not immediately going into it like that. And yeah. Yeah, see, it's kind of different from the original. Yes, I was noticing that. What happened? Okay.
Where's Uncle Scrooge?
We're trying to rein in chaos, not create.
Reign in chaos. Interesting. Yeah, interesting to see more about what Fowl wants.
We are not supervillains.
Yeah, interesting. Really interesting.
Uncle Launchpad thought everyone might be hungry, so I packed snacks.
What should we do about Quackerjack?
This setup reminds me of a Darkwing episode.
Oh, yeah. How did that one start again?
Daring Duck of Mystery.
That's the intro there.
I mean, what fantasy are you living in?
I think everyone's dehydrated.
See, he's weird, because
I'm adding orange slices to the young
I would
ones.
think that he'd be the fantasy, but he's not. I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like it was kind of different in the original, where she was trying to not make him do crazy stuff. So I feel like that was the whole point of their dynamic.
It's Dr. Reginald Bushroot, a prominent scientist who was accidentally turned into a plant monster.
I did watch that episode.
System. If we trigger them, he'll know we're
But
here.
he's watching Darkwing now.
Launchpad made me watch a lot of Darkwing Duck. Oh no!
Yeah, why did Bushroot come out and just be like, yeah, I'm gonna hide in a room?
You can't make me.
Well, that's how they're
not my family.
Honestly, really sad. Oh, we're gonna get some Launchpad gossip.
He spends all night talking on the phone with Fenton, trying to figure out how to get your grandpa back.
What?
Oh, it's been days already? What are they doing tonight there? Little blue girl. I can't. What?
Gotta add tissues to the list.
Literally me. Yeah, I'm confused. I thought they were stuck here for days or not. I'm not sure what the chronological thing here is. And where is Scrooge also? And also, it's weird to see Webby. I mean, I love seeing the triplets because it feels like that's the main family, but also, like, Webby is the family, though, so... Yes, where's... I called this!
Idiot pulled villains out of one
Ah!
dimension and another.
Also, they put him in a different dimension.
How indeed.
I called that on Twitter. But yeah, interesting. Because I was wondering how they would put that in the show, and I guess they just put him in a different dimension. I'm wondering if that means that's him, or... I was not even listening to what Bradford was saying, but oh, they're going into a different dimension. Oh! What? It is weird, because it's like, if he went to a different dimension, he'd probably be complaining about being in a different dimension, not see Must be, oh, hey!
Anyone can do the right thing when it's easy.
Aww.
It's what you do when things are hard that makes you a hero.
Launchpad with the speeches!
To show you our supervillains at work. Get.
Why if he's saying to the world they're supervillains, isn't that a bad thing? This is a weird Bushroot. He doesn't even speak. But yeah, also we only have like 5 minutes left and she still hasn't accepted her grandfather's down. But also, they didn't say that he killed him. He might still be out in a different dimension.
Ramrod, we've got this.
This could be like a Gravity Falls thing. Yeah, Hector. She knows that
Bushroot isn't really a villain, per se.
Hey. Hey.
You keep forgetting your nerds. Come on, nerds.
Love that. Nerds.
This is just like episode 3.
We could really
I
use
did watch
episode 21
episode
right now.
3.
Just us, Justice Ducks.
Did not watch episode 21 though. Oh my god. How did they work though? Because they didn't have Goslin or Launchpad in the Darkwing show in this show, so wondering about that. They didn't have the same title. Yeah, we haven't seen much of Drake doing hero stuff. He's kind of been out there. Oh, but I guess they kind of depowered him here, and Launchpad and Goslin seem very much more of the team. Well, now that was probably a reference. Are these shows? My babies are back.
What is Quackaroni eating? Why were her head so round?
Macaroni? Did they say it? I don't know. I watched the show in Russian, so I don't think they said that. But yeah, heads around. Oh. That's like really sad if it's like not died directly, but like I can't risk it. Oh.
I can't turn it off. It's gonna destroy everything.
Oh, is she gonna...
Who cares about this reality? We can make a better one. One with your grandpa in it.
Oh. But also, like, they can't make the grandpa from... Like, that's weird. Like, it's not like changing realities, is it? That is so dark. Yeah, the fact that she had to do that and... Oh... Literally says foul on the plane. Excuse me? It's literally there. Oh, that's how they find out. Okay. Whoa! That is crazy.
Be my crime-fighting partner?
Also, she's his sidekick, not Launchpad. That's weird.
Yeah. I could stick around for that.
It's not necessarily a dog here.
I'm coming too. I'll spend my days in Pittsburgh, nights in St. Canard, and I'll sleep on the
Nice.
drive
Okay.
home. Uncle Launchpad is here to stay.
Okay, I was wondering how they'd incorporate him too, but also, I guess that whole like he's not really gone is might be a setup for a Darkwing reboot that I know a lot of people are talking about. And also, yeah, cool that Dewey is kind of in the family. I guess I know Honker or something was in the show. Don't know what that was, but I think he was like her best friend or something. So I guess Dewey's in that role. Which I think Honker was a nerd, so I don't know. But oh my god, this episode was so good. I kind of I'm a big DuckTales fan, and I know a lot of people are gonna say this is their favorite episode, and I was like, I can't say that because it's I'm betraying my DuckTales stuff. But holy moly, this was such a good episode. I mean, I was kind of distracted by geeking out and talking and crying, so I feel like I missed a lot of stuff. Like, I didn't realize that days had passed and Scrooge disappeared, and like, were they just in the lab for a few days, and I don't know what was happening. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to rewatch this, but there was just so much going on, and they actually did this really well. I mean, DuckTales has really good writing, and I mean, the animation was really great too, and the music, and just everything was great, but like, the writing is spectacular, and sometimes I have problems with their writing, like Lena's arc, but for the most part, they're really good at putting a lot into their episodes, which every episode practically seems like a big event, especially since the episodes aren't necessarily episodic, and I mean, they aren't like necessarily plot related, so a lot of them are kind of standalone, even though there obviously are continuities between them, which I do love. But yeah, they are kind of standalone, and it kind of almost seems like a lot of small little movies, which all relate to each other, so it's really great. And yeah, they just patched a lot of stuff in there. All the stuff with Gotham was really sad. The fact that she had to close Rift down and kind of admit that she's not going to find her grandpa, although it kind of seems like they're still searching for him. So I guess it might have been too dark if they went that route, but also, again, there might be a Darkwing reboot, and if they do that, that might be like the plot of the first season or something, although I still feel like it would kind of be a fake out for them to find Wildmare. So yeah, I think she still has to come to terms with that. And yeah, they didn't adopt her, but it seems like, yeah, I mean, I did see someone on Twitter also say that they're probably not going to adopt her because there's a lot of stuff happening and it might be more realistic, and, that doesn't change quick. So that's true. I like how they did it. She's just kind of staying to help look for her grandpa, and I guess she's eventually going to be like, coming to live with that reality. It is weird that, I did want to say the whole looking for grandpa, the fact that Dewey brought that up about missing people and just that he's her Webby. Oh, I wish Webby he was here. Darkwing was acting very different, I feel like, from the original, where I think he kind of jumped himself into the danger, and here Gosling was really the one doing that. So their roles kind of felt a bit reversed. And also, I was kind of expecting more Drake and Launchpad, and I don't know, Launchpad was the original sidekick, but Drake kind of didn't really seem to have that with him. Like, he offered that for Gosling, which is, also in the episode description, I think they said he finds him with an unlikely sidekick, and I was like, is his sidekick Launchpad? But yeah, they were kind of talking about Gosling. So, interesting. I don't know. I kind of wanted some kind of talk between Launchpad and Drake, because Launchpad was great. He was really filling in that role and being there, and talking to both Drake and Gosling, but it was kind of not super direct. Like, he was just kind of there and he was helping them out. He's definitely part of the family, but I wanted there to be something more direct where Drake is like, you know what, Launchpad, you should be also my sidekick and help me take care of Gosling. And yeah, I do like how Launchpad and then was like, I'm gonna be with the McDucks, and also and then and then Canard and gonna sleep on the drive. Yeah, I do wonder how they're gonna do that, because like if there is more Darkwing stuff, and he kind of did live with them, so we're not gonna see Scrooge, but I guess he has to move out someday. That always happens to all of us, and that's really sad. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused about the whole Rift stuff, because it's like the fact where he was like, we can make a different reality, but it's like, did they mean go to a different reality where he's there? Because she didn't see that, or again, they were pulling him from reality, so they can't, if she can't find him anywhere, can't pull that, so it was just kind of confusing. I'm sure Terrence Bulba is not dead. I know in the original he came back in some other episode, which I didn't see yet, but yeah, I think it was kind of similar where the ramrod blew up and he just we didn't see him, and then he comes back, so I'm sure, probably in the finale he's gonna come back, honestly, and he's probably gonna be like Gosalyn's, thing. Something I thought about, he was like a scientist, and I just thought about how, what's his name? Drake was like, the Scrooge and the Duck fam know a lot of scientists that can help you out. So I like including them kind of in that story, and I love my science gang. Sometimes I think DuckTales has too many scientists, but like, scientists are great. I want to be a scientist, sort of. So yeah, and also the part where she's like, I forgot you were nerds. Yes, like, power to the nerds. Love that. Honestly, it's like the whole thing about, nerds really love the show, and that really inspires them to make change and do stuff. It's a really cool concept. I don't think I've seen that anywhere, and that really makes me feel better about personally liking DuckTales so much. And it makes me want to like share it with people and really step into my game, because a lot of the times I don't. I'm not super vocal about me liking cartoons, and I don't like wearing merch for certain stuff because I feel like I'm going to get judged or something. So I think, the power in being super passionate about something really comes through Darkwing and Launchpad, and I think that's awesome. This video is going to be like super long, but I have to say, the other thing, Fowl and the Missing Mystery. So I love the Missing Mystery conspiracy. Again, I was thinking that the code was from there, but I kind of like that whole element of like, there was some scientist dude and he had a code and like different dimensions and stuff. I thought that was really cool. I'm still kind of confused because I don't know if that's specific to like all of the mysteries, and like what exactly his point was. Like, I think they were saying that stories come from different dimensions, but that's kind of confusing to me, and also confusing to me what Fowl wants with that, but I guess we're gonna find out more about that. And yes, we know about Fowl now, and the fact we also know, like, because yeah, I thought we might find out about Fowl, but we were not gonna know that the buzzards are involved with Fowl, but it seems like we do. So yeah, I guess I kind of still have mixed feelings about that, because this kind of seems like pre-finale stuff. Maybe not finale, but like last few episodes. And yeah, I guess I wanted more to the mystery. Like, again, I kind of wanted this to be full season, and it kind of felt that way with what Frank was saying about Huey and discovering mysteries, and I thought, he'd find out about them, and he'd try to figure out who was involved and stuff, and they kind of found that all in one episode, so I'm still hoping there's more to Huey's arc with this, but I'm kind of upset. We didn't even talk about it most other episodes this season, so yeah, I just wish there was a bit more build up. And then the other thing I kind of don't like is that, again, we know Fowl is there, we know the buzzards are a thing, which is like, is Scrooge going to go after them next episode? And I like the thing, that's what I was saying before, it's like, how are we going to have chill, like, episodes after this if, we know that Scrooge's, like, business people are part of Fowl. Like, I don't really understand how that's going to work. And I guess this is kind of my problem, because we kind of spent all of this season chill, and I guess the rest of the season is going to be high stakes, really high stakes, and like plot heavy, which theoretically I would like, but I don't know. I just kind of wish it was more evenly spread out, and I kind of had more of a warning that the chill ends here. Because I just want comforting episodes, not like we're all training for our deaths. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of anxious about that. Also, I really hope this is not last season. I guess if it is, or if they thought it was going to be, the fact that they have like a 12 episode arc, 12 or so episode half season, really heavy stuff happening is actually kind of cool, I guess, since we haven't gotten a lot of that before. But that's what I was saying. I kind of don't like this, how unbalanced it kind of feels. But I guess it's cool if we have like a half season long build up to the finale. And I guess there's a lot of stuff that we can happen. Because yeah, if this kind of feels like semi-finale stuff, I mean, like pre-finale stuff, but we're not even close to the finale, a lot of stuff could have happened. And I remember we still don't know what's up with Beakley, and I'm sure we're getting some of that past, and it probably has to do with Fowl, or Shush, or Missing Mysteries somehow, so that's gonna be interesting. So, yeah, I guess a lot of stuff can still happen. Stakes are really high, and I don't know how they're gonna do that for season 4, which I really hope it's happening. And I know people really want a Darkwing reboot, and honestly, I did like this episode a lot. I'd probably be okay with it. I would prefer season 4 of DuckTales and just more DuckTales, because that is what I love. But I think I'd be cool with the Darkwing show. But also, just in general, besides the fact that I didn't watch Darkwing growing up, I'm not super into superheroes, and I'm very into like adventures and stuff like that. So in terms of genre, DuckTales is definitely much more my type of show. So that's partly why I don't really feel as excited about a potential Darkwing reboot. But just in theory, that's really cool. And the fact that they are, it seems like that's a possibility, is kind of crazy. And I like that, you know, thinking about the history and nostalgia of that. Like the fact that we got DuckTales and then we're possibly getting Darkwing is just a really cool concept, and it's really cool for all those people that are working on it and are watching. Even though I'm, not necessarily in that demographic, it's cool for them. I guess I kind of know how some people feel about DuckTales now, which is going to be cool. I guess I'm going to be like one of those people that didn't watch the original DuckTales and just watches this and finds out and gets invested in the original stuff. So that's awesome. I'm going to try to wrap my thoughts. Maybe I'm going to put this in a separate video, because I feel like this video is going to be like an hour long, and that's kind of a problem. But yeah, even though I was saying I'm kind of angry about how not angry, I've been annoyed about the layout of the season and how we're jumping into the high stakes. On the other hand, it's kind of thrilling, and like, I do see that. So I guess I gotta focus on that, and like, the fact that DuckTales, like, I wasn't necessarily expecting this. Like, I guess that was kind of the reason. Like, Fowl kind of wasn't a big deal until this point in the Missing Mysteries. So I was just kind of like, I guess not much is happening. But the fact that, like, now it kind of is, even though I'm kind of annoyed about it, it's kind of cool to be in that mode. Like, oh, we're getting some real plot and mysteries and conspiracies and danger and just, whew, it's going to be crazy. And that's just exciting. So yes, DuckTales is awesome. More people should honestly watch it. Like, I think it's good to have these really big plot stuff, because it does, it's interesting. I do love the other stuff, and it kind of seems like I love that more than the plot currently, but I'm excited for some, high stakes danger and adventure and conspiracies, even though I'm kind of scared and not. Whatever, conflicting feelings aside, this was an amazing episode. I think it's probably going to be evident by my reaction that I was freaking out and more excited than I probably let on. So, yeah, it was a really good episode. It's probably not my favorite DuckTales episode, but it must be in top 5. I mean, this was just one hell of an episode. Just so good. DuckTales, the team is so great. The fact that they've also been sitting on this and they have the whole, like, I'm assuming this is not the best episode yet. Like, the season just keeps getting better, which is crazy to think about. So yeah, the fact that DuckTales fam creators are just making such masterpieces, and they can't talk about them, and the fact that it's airing now and they can finally share this is probably really cool for them. I just love thinking about all these fans and creators and this stuff. I don't know, I'm getting too excited. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Who knows how long this video is. But I hope you enjoyed the whole thing, every minute. Probably not every minute, but okay. I don't know. This was just such an event. I'm honestly glad I'm doing reactions now so that I can cover this historic event. And yeah, gotta see if there's any news for Darkwing reboot, because if there is one, it's probably going to be revealed anytime now. So yeah, I love this. It's great that I can do a reaction, and I hope I get to talk to all of you in the comments. And yes, if you like this, you can subscribe, you can like, you can comment. Let's talk about this. Let's go wild and be nerds in the comments. So yeah, I think the whole thing that, oh, they're nerds and they're getting dangerous and they know how to do it, it's just to stay with me. It's gonna be our motto now. We're all nerds, we're all passionate about this, and I love that you're all in this with me. So thanks for watching, and goodbye, folks.